So today was definitely a wild trading day. As you can see, my profits on the screen right there, they're all skewed. And as you know, I copy trade. Um, hey, we're very happy with the profits for today, and they're all realized. But as you can see, everything is skewed, and that happened to be because my copy trader had a little glitch. It got me out of my initial trade, but it didn't get me out of the other ones. So I had to manually get my trade out of the other accounts. Fortunately, I was correct about the overall direction and the overall bias. So by the time I got to my last account, it started to reverse. So this was actually the first account I got out of, and that got me an extra. I think it was about an extra $800 than where I initially got out. Here was around another 700, and so on, 6, 5. So all until we got down to the last one that I had to get out, and price was reversing at this area. So that's why you see less gains on this account, but yeah, we're not looking too bad. So it's an overall lesson in being right on the overall bias and knowing where price is going to go in the long term. So yeah, we're pretty happy on that, and you're going to get to see everything happen live. So hope you enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. Trading can be fun, especially when you know what you're doing, and even when glitches happen, it can definitely be in your benefit. So without further ado, please enjoy the rest of the video. All right, good morning everybody. Welcome back to another live trading session. We're currently looking at the NQ 4-hour chart. We were just diving into a little bit of a trade for a second. We haven't gone into it, but I just want to explain my thoughts behind it. We are in this range on the 4-hour. If we miss the move, it's all right. But we are in this range right here. You can kind of see that we've fallen back into discount on a wide range of things. So zooming into the 15-minute, you can see price was basically falling for a very long period of time, and then we got to this fair value gap right here, the 4-hour, and that is when we started seeing a change of direction. I was right here on the 5-minute, about to enter. But yeah, we were looking around right here before it closed above this midline of the 4-hour, and we were looking for an entry there, and it looks like we are just a hair too late. The action is going, but I'm gonna try and wait a little bit to see if we can get a better entry. Price is doing a little bit of a pullback. We weren't able to take these this internal liquidity right here, so we might watch to see to what level or to what extent this pullback happens. I would hop in here, but I just don't like the risk reward ratio right here. We're just too high, and price could definitely come to rebalance below and then go back to the buy side. So I want to wait for a better entry. So that's why we're kind of waiting right now. Okay, so we got in on the 1-minute time frame. We're gonna give it a shot. I am not super happy about this entry because it is not super optimal. We still have some lows here that the market can retrace back to. So we got in on low size. If it takes us out, it takes us out. It's not a big deal. But yeah, we're just watching to see if price wants to make that movement right now. If not, we could also wait until it retraces back to this. Where is this 877 to 868 zone? That looks like a likely retracement area. It may retrace there now, or it could wait a little bit longer. We do like some of this movement though. We'll give it some space. Personally, I don't like waiting this long. I think I'll
Order
just
filled.
get out right there. Take a small profit. Let's watch to see what happens, to what extent we do this retracement. So we're just watching here. Price. Oh, okay. Price seems to be dropping. This is about maybe like 4 minutes or so after we decided to exit that trade. Now it looks like price may be rebalancing. We'll watch to see what level it does rebalance to. We are in this fair value gap currently. And look at that. So it's disrespecting this level right here. Very happy we chose to exit that trade. All right, so we're looking at this. We want to see where it decides to stop. We're looking for this area as a opportune area to see this stopping occur. So this is on the 1 minute time frame. We'll watch to see where it goes. If it takes out these lows, well, you know, we've been expecting this market to be a bearish market for some time now. So we'll see to what extent that happens today. Sometimes it's very possible for price to just shoot past an area of interest and then not close, but it looks like we're about to close here, at least on the 1 minute time frame. This is a very attractive risk reward area right here for a buy, but price has not really given me much sign that it wants to stop going down. So yeah, we might not be able to enter for a buy here, because yeah, there's no signs of any change of direction. So at this point we'll probably zoom out to see what else we have here to look at. We're in this 4-hour fair value gap zone. Price is kind of stalling here. We have some pulling back, lows taken. So it appeared that we were just continuing to make new lows here. So we're gonna try out a short. I am open to kind of getting wrecked here, but we are very much in discount. I don't like this trade, but we'll see to what extent. You know, price is falling like a knife, so sometimes you can catch some of those trades, but I definitely don't recommend these types of trades. Not getting in the habit of this. So we'll just watch to see to what extent we are falling towards.
Order filled.
So a pretty large extent there. We got in on a nice little profit there. Definitely wouldn't recommend doing that as a beginner. So just being aware, and that's definitely something you don't want to get into a habit of, because we're just chasing the markets there. You know, we capitalize on some of the movement. We got some gains here. We're looking pretty nice on the day. We're just gonna watch here for some time, because price is moving with a lot of volatility to the downside. Kind of seeing the start of a change of direction right here. So we just entered for this, and you know, we'll watch and see how far this trade goes. This reward is pretty nice here. I just don't like playing with
Order
that.
filled.
Took some nice scalps right there. We were on the 5-minute time frame. Let's see, we are up 415 on the day. That's great. Let's keep watching though. The market is doing a lot right now. Yeah, we were in discount of that range, so it was a very good entry point right there. I should have zoomed down to the 1 minute before exiting out of that trade, but hey, that's okay. I've already taken about like how many trades have I taken today? 3 trades. Yeah, and these were kind of sporadic trades. Not super liking my discipline today. Even though we are up, I have to keep watching that. Discipline is a huge thing in trading, as I always share with you guys. And even though we are in profit, that can always change, especially when you're so frequently taking trades. So let's take a little break here. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. If we look at this entire range, you'll see, yes, we definitely are in discount of it. Price is in that 38.2% to 23.26%. So this is a pretty decent discounted range, and even better, when we entered, I think we were under this 23.6%, and you can see the confluence right here with that 23.6% lining up with the 4-hour midline right there. So we had a pretty good entry. It would have been great if I zoomed out to the 4-hour right before there, but it was just a little too fast the way price was moving, and by my memory, I could tell that, hey, we were in a discounted range, but I didn't really see to what extent we were. But it's all right. We profited on that trade. So let's continue to analyze here. So discount, we see price. Price may want to continue to come back to rebalance, right, towards these lows, and maybe even this low at the 697 area, or 693 area, and then under that is a huge fair value gap that we see all the way down here. So that could definitely be the bias for today. That could be where the market may want to return to. Okay, so we got into this trade. It's not looking super great right now, but let's zoom in a little bit more. We see that this is on the 15-minute fair value gap that we entered in on for a short. Whether price wants to continue going, short is a question though. We saw that there was an area that price looks like it wanted to change its direction. But we'll see if price wants to continue to that or not. I would have much preferred waiting a little bit to get into this trade. That might have proven to be the better choice, but we have a decent risk reward ratio here. If we lose on this, it's not too bad. It's not going to hurt us so much. We just want to see a nice little push down here. We may not get it because we could see that price is in that discounted range, but hey, maybe we can. There is some sign that price is kind of struggling to get back up to this area. It created this high, and it looks like it's kind of struggling to get back up there again. Let's go down to the 1 minute. So here on the 1 minute, we have this internal range that it looks like we are kind of high on, this internal range area. The idea, I don't know why, but anytime I get down on the 1 minute time frame, sometimes the ideas just look less good. But right now, it's actually not terrible. We have some fair value gaps that were created around this area. We have signs that price may want to come back down to this 4-hour fair value gap. We have some signs telling us that the sell side might be the way the market wants to move. Whether that'll happen right now or not is what we will see. It looks like we might be taking out on this. We see a really big move to the upside to this long side, and it looks like we might be creating some new highs here. Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out.
Order filled.
Right there for good little L right there. Yeah. Not super ecstatic about this entry, but we got in right here, and we'll see if this will prove to be a good trade here. I do want to get in on a little bit more size.
Order submitted.
So we're watching how to see how price behaves here. We don't like the fact that price has not created new lows in this area so far, but we will watch to see what it does here. We don't want to see new highs, and we do see that there's a high here that price may want to go towards. I don't like the fact that it looks like it is going towards that high. Don't feel super great about this trade. Also seeing what time we are in as we're trading. No wonder why we're getting so much choppiness right now. You're not making new lows here, are we? Looks like we are not. Alright, there we go.
Order filled.
Alright, so we got out of that trade with a nice profit right there. Price does look like it's going to do a little rebalance right here. We just went for some of this internal sell side liquidity. We might go and take this internal buy side liquidity. I'm happy with that move. Yeah, pretty happy with that move right there. We're up 450 or so on each account. Yeah, we will take a break from the markets, from the charts here for right now. So do let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, share this video with anybody that you think will enjoy it. And just looking exactly at what, right after we got out of that trade, just look at that. Exactly what I thought was going to happen happened. And boom, we take out this internal sell side, buy side. And now we see the momentum kind of slowing out here. I'm interested to see what would
Order
happen.
submitted.
Go and close. It looks like there's a lot of pulling for that sell side. I'm gonna give this a shot. It was a little bit of a rust entry. We do like this
Stop
volatility.
filled.
We do like that volatility though. That's strange. Thought I exited this trade. Let's see. So my account is kind of kept keeping me in this trade. I mean, I'm loving the movement. Let's see if we can
Order
get that
filled. Order filled.
out. Okay. That's one account.
Order filled.
That is another.
Order filled. Order filled.
Another. So I'm having to manually exit out of each trade right now, as price seems to
Order
also
filled.
be reversing. So bear with me. Also trying not to panic.
Order filled.
Okay, so I think we are out on all of those. My gross winnings are kind of skewed, but hey, we'll take that. We got realized gains of over 1,000 on some of these. I was just a little concerned because I was copy trading, and after I exited out of the trade, I still see that some of my accounts are still running. They're still in the trade. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I'm glad it's going into my favor, but they're not really showing that I'm still in a trade, but the gross profits are still moving up and down. So yeah, I just had to basically exit out, go back in, and yeah, so these are our profits for today. Was still in those trades and just got them out at the right times. So yeah, we're up. We'll probably do the math on this later, but great trading day.